The Torreando is a basic but powerful pass. Let's analyze the grip. I should never grab the pants on the outside because it's so easy for my opponent to set up a spider guard. But the same applies to the inside, as my opponent has an easier access to my sleeve and can set up a lasso guard. So now you're going to ask me, what is the right gripping position? I need to grab the cuff of the pants just over the shins. Why? Because it makes my arm and my sleeve unavailable for his grips, and it also gives me more leverage to manipulate his legs. The key concept of Torreando is to take his hips out of the ground. As you can see, I cannot move them. Now when I push his hips out of the ground, look how easy it is to make him spin on his back. There are different ways to do the Torreando. I'm going to adapt a low posture, push on the leg, make him spin, close my elbow and push his hips to the other side and get the underhook. Another option is to make the same Torreando, but I will close my elbow even more and go for a knee on belly. I can also use those two techniques together, especially in a competition setup. I will use my knee to stabilize and dive for the side control, get my 3 points, then pop up for the knee on belly to get 2 more additional points. Another great detail is to keep the grip. I'm going to drop my base and put my shoulder on his chest for even greater weight distribution. Look also how I'm going to roll his hips from one side to the other, put my right knee under his butt and get a cross face. Grab the middle of the pants, make sure that his hips are out of the ground, make him spin, then close my elbow and stabilize him with the knee on belly. To get better result with the Torreando, you should always aim for the north-south position. I'm going to use 50% strength with my arm and 50% footwork. I will stabilize the position with my hips high and my head low to get a better stabilization. As you can see in this sequence, my arm don't do much. I mostly walk around him and then drop my head to the ground with my butt high in the air, my shoulder on the hips and get my 3 points. I get my grip, walk around, make him spin and stabilize the position. It's such a quick pass. A lot of your opponent will turn into you during the Torreando, and that's the perfect moment to hit them with the top spin. You should try to drill as much as possible the top spin in your blue belt days, as it is an excellent technique to switch from side to side and to learn how to do a perfect backtake. Get the importance of control, seat belt and both hooks. My opponent is going to try to go for an underhook. I'm going to step over his head and put my left elbow close to his hips, back step and get the seat belt. Put my first hook and slide my other shin behind his back. At an higher level, you don't even try to Torreando for the pass. You just want to force the top spin and attack the back. I try to pass, force him to come into me. I step over his head, back step, get my seat belt. I'm going to go for my left hook, slide my shin behind his back and go for the choke.